teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Back to throw. It's Anderson. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Slides the quick throw. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. They start this playoff game with a pass. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Bruins are in the red zone now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Scanning the field. It's Anderson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Going again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. He finds some space.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Running through the tackle. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. The quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Arizona, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down, and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback operating an empty set. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. With the catch, it's Brooks. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Looking downfield, it's Anderson. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made, and you pick up the first down.
After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll hand it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That game sets up a third down play. Back to throw. It's Anderson. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. Comes out for luck. Keeps the football and picks up the first down.
Wow, the defense makes a huge...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The back's got it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And, Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Bruins have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Looks right for a quick completion. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Anderson. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down at the 45. A blitz look here from the defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught near the goal line. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Arizona.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Cox. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
They'll kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. UCLA offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down after that previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. Just trucks the man. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Bruins keep the football on the move. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Flores. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. Touchdown, Bruins. They connect for 6. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They're going to run it. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's a solid run. Good for first down yardage. Or hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Anderson. Grabbed by the receiver. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hunt over the middle. It's Hale. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he get there on the ground? They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores. Now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Second and goal for the offense. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. With the catch, it's Matthews. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Bruins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Looking to throw again. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7. What a play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. They'll run it here, and they'll get him down that time.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And now Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Ball handed off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Leaning on the run game here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they look pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to